What's good, y'all? So today, we're gonna talk about one. This is for couples that are dating and about to get married, or seriously thinking about getting married, or people that just got married. And I'm gonna tell you, take your time. And I'm gonna tell you to take your time because God's timing is everything. God's timing is perfect, and it's like, don't rush it. So I'm gonna give you my scenario with me and my wife. Been married 12 years, and we don't have kids. So, and it's not that we don't want kids, it just hasn't happened. So for a lot of this time, I've been processing. I'm like, man, I'm godfather, I'm uncle to a lot, I'm like big bro to a lot. And I'd be like, man, God, why haven't we had no kids? And it would drive me crazy sometimes. But as I think about what me and my wife have gone through in our 12 years and the understanding that we have now, I'm like, sorry, big dog, for even questioning you, for real. And the reason being is because me and my wife are probably at the most healed state of our lives in our marriage right now. Like, we can talk about anything. There was times where we didn't want to talk to each other about something because we know it would trigger the other, and we might have an argument, and that argument might lead to us not talking for a few days or not understanding each other. But at the point we're at now, man, them arguments, they don't come like that no more. We'll be like, you know what? I hear you. I understand what you're saying. And I legit understand what she's saying and hear her. And like, just processing the conversations. Like, we had a conversation the other day, and I started tearing up. And she was like, yeah, I don't know what that is. And I was like, yeah, I'm not crying. I'm just excited for our progress because we're having a serious conversation and neither one of us are angry. Like, we're laughing at stuff that we had issues with in the past. Like, we just sitting having, it was a serious conversation that could have led to an argument, but we're having a candid conversation about something that was serious that bothered me and her. But we just talked about it, and we talked all night about it, and talked all night about some other stuff and our progress. And it was exciting to see, one, how far God had brought us and how healed we have become. Because even in that time, I apologized to her for some stuff that I didn't know that hit her the way it did in the 12 years that we've been married. So I was like, you know what, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I apologize. I know I wasn't the most healed or receptive husband for the early stages of our marriage. I just wasn't. I was just trying to go to work, get it done, be a good husband. And in that same right, I wasn't being a good friend to my wife. So taking our time has been one of the best things I can say for us, because when we do have kids, our kids are probably going to get the best versions of who we are right now. Like, it's a great feeling. Plus, finances are good. We done paid off cars. We done bought a house. We stable. I'm gonna be real with you. And the reason why I really say take your time, because I watch so many couples, as soon as they get married, have kids instantly. And you can say you love each other and all that stuff before marriage and everything, but from my perspective, you got the infatuation of love. When you get married and you start going through with the stuff, that's when you really, like, hey, I love this joker. Like, that's when you really start to fall in love. And I feel like in the early stage of our marriage, if we'd have had kids, we would have fallen in more love with the kids rather than each other. So seeing a lot of these marriages that just getting married and then they have all these kids, most of these couples don't know who each other are for real. And they can't learn it's hard for them to learn who each other are right now because they got to deal with the kids. And I'm just watching so many of them struggling, like so many, because they didn't take no time to get to learn each other or opportunities to sit down and just be a couple, just be them. And it's like, it's painful to watch because it's just where they at right now. But That's not saying that y'all got to be like that, man. Like, I know, like, as soon as you get married, you want to let off in that journey. I'm just saying, be careful and just learn about each other before you have kids. I'm not saying kids are not a good thing. Kids aren't good in the first year. Or before you get married, learn about each other. Learn more about each other. Don't ignore those red flags, because those red flags that you see before marriage are going to become bright red and intolerable when you get married. And then you can be like, why did I do this, bro? Who is this person? Learn about their history. Learn about how they grew up. Learn about their parents' history. Like, learn all that stuff about your spouse or the person you're about to marry, because all of it is going to become a part of your marriage. If they didn't have a great, history with their parents or something like that, you need to know that, because how they treat your kids, or when y'all have kids, is going to come out. Like, that's just going to be what it is. If they had like a strong history with their parents where they weren't shown love, they're not going to be able to show your children love, because they just don't know it yet until they start working through that. It's just so much we could talk about. So this is going to kind of be a series. It's just a start, but take your time. Learn more about each other, because when you have kids, from what I'm seeing, it's no longer about y'all. Get healed, or get on the path of healing before you bring somebody else into your relationship. Like, as far as getting in a relationship with somebody, or getting married to somebody, or bringing a child into that relationship. That's the best thing I can say for you, to be honest with you. But yeah, I wish y'all the best, and hopefully this helps somebody. Peace.